Jürgen, just perfect, hey? Another game for you.
Yeah, there's nothing to say from my side about this. It's how it is, I think the most important thing tonight is that everybody could see our lineup was not disrespectful against FA Cup or something like this, what I've been asked before the game. It was really the other way around. It was we thought this is the best chance for us to go through. This young team did really well. Not only young, but they played not too often together, of course, and they did well. We defended well. We had a good structure in the game. We had our chances. We played brave, and that was really good. And at the end, it's a draw with bigger chances for us, I think. But we can't buy anything because of this. It's only one part of the game. We should have used them. We should have scored in the one or the other situation. That's how it is. But at the end, it's like football is. And now we play again.
You've had so many games. You've got so many games now coming up in February. Does this affect your plans on transfer deadline day? Do you need to buy plenty more players?
Yeah, well, I said to colleagues of you, we buy a team for the rematch. Only 10 players or 11 that we can play at West Ham, and then we send them away again. After that, maybe we find a few players who will please with this. But yeah, it's. I think it should not be the reason. One game more. We have a few games. We had a few games until the last game against West Ham. I think we had 3 or 4 games more than West Ham in the short term. So it is like it is. But we could let rest the team of Stoke, which played against Stoke today. So they had off today. That's good. So we'll have again fresh legs against Leicester, and that's the good news. We tried all, we did all, we gave all, and at the end we have another game. So in this moment it doesn't feel too brilliant, to be honest. But how everybody could see, when we go to West Ham, then we will see the chance again to go in the next round, and then we will try again everything. So it's an intensive time. That's how it is. Hopefully one or the other player will come back from injury in the next few weeks, and then we'll have enough players. So and what happened on the transfer market, you have to wait the next 48 hours, and then we will see if something happened or not.
Right. Jürgen, you must be thrilled with how your young players performed this evening, not just the effort and endeavour, but Yauta Shearer had a couple of opportunities, did really well on the ball, and Cameron Brannigan, particularly in the second half, was absolutely top draw.
If you start with names, then I can say Kevin Stewart. 5 weeks ago he was in Swindon Town and didn't play too often, so they did really well. Brad Smith, big step in the right direction, did really well. So that's really cool. Ojo came in, did again good, you could see, and Jerome Sinclair. So there's a lot of potential. That's what we said before, and that's very important. It's not only important to know about it. The players have to show it, but you have to show them that you see their steps, and that's what we tried today. It's if they could have played that good, how I trust them, then it would have been a lot of better, because I know they can do better. But it was good, really good, and I'm pleased with this. And these boys would have deserved it to win tonight, but it is like it is. So we will have, how I said, we will have a team for West Ham, and maybe it's not too far away from this team today.
So in terms of that potential, then, did any of them today that came in do enough to be in contention for your Premier League lineup?
They all only in our squad because they are an option for us. It's the only reason, but we have to decide always if it's the right moment or not. And young lads especially have very often waves in their development, so that's a little bit better, a little bit worse. And if you bring them in the wrong moment, so then it's not too good for the development. So we are always in touch with the under 21s. We are always, they are very often, few of them always in our training with us. The last few days we had 27 players in training, and made 2 teams of it, so it's good. And Yeah, but it's not the moment to talk about who will go through. They have time. That's the best thing in life. They have enough pressure. You have to make the pressure bigger. So we will try to push them, try to help them, and hopefully all of them will play some time in the starting lineup.
Any final one from the Sunday guys?
You just said, Jürgen, that you think it will be a similar team in the replay against West Ham. Do you think you'll go?
I don't know where they will find a place for the regame. Maybe, how I said, it's in the morning when we play in the afternoon. But I don't know. But they will find a moment, of course, and then we have to play it. But around the games, I think they won't be cancelled. We have another game against Everton. They have to find a place for this game. So it's clear with all the things we did until now, the good things, going next round, going to final, with the only thing until now we created were next games. So games plus, and that's the situation. But nothing to moan. It's like it is. But we have to decide who we can send in the game. And in this moment, I would say, hopefully, hopefully a few players come back from injury. So then, how we did tonight with Dejan Lovren, for example, for him was very important that he could play today, and he did really good. And in a game again, I know everybody laugh about this, and especially when I said that the wind is an issue tonight. You cannot believe how big the difference is sitting on a stand with wind and being on the pitch with wind. You don't think that the players will run under a ball and don't know how to head the ball. It's difficult. So, and they stood concentrated. They did really well, and so I'm really pleased. And I'm pleased for them that they could show that they are now in this moment sometimes ready for what we need. That's good.
Final question, Sky Johnson.
You said we have to wait the next 48 hours if something happens on the transfer market. Does that mean you are still in negotiations? Do you still want somebody for the squad?
You have to wait the next 48 hours. That does it mean.